Hi everyone. Hi everyone. Make sure you guys press that like button as you come in. Press the like button as you come in. Honey, we're going to get into this conversation, honey. The like button as you come in. Just allow me a moment here. Just allow me a moment. Just allow me a moment, guys. Hope everybody had a good Sunday. Honey, I can't see nothing, but hold on. Hope everyone had a good Sunday, honey. These curls are popping. These curls are popping. Yes. Hey, Trisha. How are you, girl? How are you today? Thank you for coming in. Just give me 1 minute. We're going to talk about the Olympics for a little minute. What I done found out that made me upset. But we're going to just allow me a moment here, please. I forgot to turn something on. Okay. Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend? Did you? I'm good. Thank God I'm good. I'm good. Oh Lord, I'm good. I am good. Thank the Lord. Honey, I am good. I'm gonna drink this little wine. I ain't got much left, but I'm gonna drink it. But yeah. Um, have any of you guys been watching the Olympics or anything like that? Honey, I have found out how I'm gonna wait a few more minutes, but the way that they're doing Simone Biles, I feel is jacked up. And I'm gonna tell you guys what I found out. You drinking coffee, honey? Drink enough for me, honey. Coffee gonna make me go to the bathroom just like this. Hey, Baker with Charlene, girl, how are you? How are you? I'm gonna run your playlist one more time for you. I'm gonna run your playlist one more time. But have you? Oh yeah, me either. Me either. Um, have you guys been watching the Olympics, the swimming, the anything like that? Um, oh, you're welcome, honey. Hey, we all been in your shoes. And none of us that are content creators can never say that they have never been in your shoes. So if any way that I can help you, I can help you. And I'll, as much as possible, we all can win. Trust me. We all can win. It may take us a minute to get where we need to go to see the fruits of our labor. Do not quit YouTube, girl. Let me tell you something. It's been times like y'all didn't know earlier part of this year. I had made a post like back in early January, maybe December. I was getting ready to quit YouTube because of all the stuff that I was going through. I decided, I was like, you know what? And I was bickering back and forth with someone. And I was like, you know what? I quit YouTube. If I got to go through that and my character being assassinated for no reason, then I quit YouTube. But then I realized, and I had a talk with my mom and all that. And it was like, don't quit YouTube just because you got in contact with some bad people. with some bad people. And sometimes you get discouraged. You do this get discouraged because did I put in all the work and you don't see anything, no results. Hey, positive pusher, how are you? And but I thank God for guys like you, Baking with Charlene, because you was checking on me and saying, Monk, are you okay? And this like that. Those are the kind of people I want to connect with. Those ones that check on you to make sure you're okay while you're going through. And I appreciate you for doing it. And I don't mind winning your playlist because I know you one of those genuine people. Positive, you had a good weekend. I'm glad you coming back on the set. Hopefully you'll be able to put out some content soon. So yeah, don't ever get discouraged and feel like, that there is no fruit to your labor, because there will be some fruits to your labor. It's going to happen. It's just going to have to take some time. This YouTube stuff ain't no joke. Y'all allow me one moment, please. Okay, I'm back. So yes, so the fruits of your labor you want. Oh, well, thank you for supporting me, being one of those people that is supporting me, and coming through. I appreciate that. Positive. Whenever you come back, I'll support 100%, as much as possible. But have you guys been watching the Olympics, and what are some of the things that you like to watch in the Olympics? Now, I'm going to be honest, guys. I love watching the Olympics. I really do. I look forward to it every 2 to 3, 4 years it goes. I do. Oh, you're welcome. I do look forward to it. I really do look forward to it. I do look forward to the women's gymnastics. I look forward to, I love the swimming meets. The 400. Yes, gymnastics and swimming is my thing. I've been watching swimming for the last 2-3 days. The men's gymnastics I do not like. It's a little bit on the boring side. I don't like men's gymnastics. I don't know why, but I do not like men's gymnastics. I like track. I do like synchronized swimming. I do like but yeah, the two main things that yeah, all what y'all said. Those are all the things that I like to watch. And Simone Biles today, last night around 3 o'clock in the morning, it's a replay that I watched this morning. But Simone Biles and the American team is in second place. And Simone Biles has qualified to be the top ranking with the all around. I'm gonna tell you something. She is the GOAT. She had made some little mistakes here and there on today when I was watching it, and I can say that she did excellent. Most of the girls are excellent. They are very, like I said, you have to be very flexible, child. Yes, she's the real GOAT. But let me tell y'all what came out on yesterday. It came out on yesterday, and I don't know if you guys know that. Since Simone Biles, she got her own signature moves and all that. So the Olympics committee, or the people that are doing the judges that are scoring her, they decided that since Simone Biles is so dominant, that scoring rules are holding her back because of safety. Yeah, they are holding her back. They're not going to, all those little tumbles and tricks and stuff, like her own signature move called the Biles. Well, Y'all, I'm breaking up. I know. I'm breaking up. Let me give you a minute. Okay. All right. Yeah, she is a powerhouse. So what they're doing is says here that Simone Biles is so dominant that scoring rules are holding her back for the safety of others and keeping competition closer than they should be. To me, that is so wrong because this is so wrong beyond a reasonable doubt. It says here that since she dominates her competition her entire career and she crushes her opponents by wider margins if only the powers that be in international gymnastics would let her. It says here that she made history at the U.S. Classic and she landed a Eurochinko double pike vault. And even though the feat is so challenging and dangerous that no woman had ever dared to try it in competition before her, the authorities of elite gymnastics awarded Biles a score on par with many of her other less difficult vaults. The New York Times said it doesn't seem to be consistent with what they've done with other vault values. So they want to know why she's doing that. So they said scoring in high-level gymnastics is markedly different than in most other sports. Rather than athletes earning points throughout a performance, the decision makers at the International Gymnastic Federation pre-assign scores to routine based on the difficulty of the skills involved. Then judges evaluate execution in real time, docking points from the potential total every time a gymnast makes a mistake during their program. And because Simone regularly achieves physical feats other gymnasts can only dream of, the degree of difficulty associated with her routine, like the floor, the balance beam, and the vault, warrants some of the highest possible scores the FIG doles out. So basically, they trying to set her up to fail. Hey, Miss Georgia, how are you? Gloria, how are you? Yeah, that is crazy. How you going? Y'all, it's hot. I know it because I'm drinking this. But Lord, it's hot. It's hot. Oh Lord, it's hot. How you going to hold her back? Because they saying they are afraid that if yes, that's what I'm trying to say. If I can get it out. But yeah, she is being penalized for being great, and they're afraid that gymnasts that comes might try to mimic her vault or the technical flips and fumbles that she do and hurt themselves because they don't have that kind of stamina that she has. So they're not going to score her on those. So to make the competition fair. But I'm like, if you good at what you do, you good at what you do. Like, come on now, people. Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, she's basically being penalized for being great. And now, and to me, it makes it seem like that's not fair because it's been great. It's been multiple great gymnasts. Just like who was the one before Biles? It was what's her name? She was the first black person to win the all around. Right, Trisha. Right. They holding her back. So you know the competition. Yeah, Dominique Dawes. Yeah. And then after Dominique Dawes was Gabrielle Douglas. And you know what I'm saying? Dominique Dawes was the only black girl on that team for a long, 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 long time. I'm gonna tell you that. It surely was. She surely was the only black girl on that team for a long, long, long time. But you know, yeah, Dominique Dawes and Gabby Douglas. And you know, Gabby Douglas, her her brother got charges dropped on him for I think for killing somebody, but they were actually trying to rob him. That's what I said. I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. And but Simone Biles is the GOAT. Y'all can't take that from her. Can't nobody take that from that girl. She's still dominating now. She may have some hiccups because, like on the floor routine, she went out of bounds. She did like when she do the flips, you could just see the power. You could see like this girl is like wow. It's like a wow effect. It ain't. It's like you just in awe, like, man, yeah, it make you like, man, I wish I could do that. Now me, child, it ain't never happened. But other little gymnasts and other little people that wants to be gymnasts, they might want to try that and may hurt themselves, break the neck, because they don't have that technique like she does. But it still ain't fair no matter how they look at it, because that's the same thing with Michael Phelps. They call Michael Phelps the GOAT of swimming for men, right? Well, I'm gonna tell y'all, Michael Phelps ain't doing it this year. If y'all didn't know, now you know. Michael Phelps is not doing it this year. He's basically reporting the news. He's a commentary. I know. He just out there doing commentary and talking about people that swim. But it is a black. One thing I don't see any black. I don't even see any black gym men, and I don't see any black men swimmers. I don't see that. Right. But do they tell Michael Phelps, hey, won't you when the buzzer go off, won't you wait a couple of seconds before you jump off the platform to get everybody else a head start? Because we already know you gonna win. So, wait a few seconds to make the competition better. Now, yeah, they did. They ain't never did Michael Phelps like that. Or Ledecky, the white Katie Ledecky is a good swimmer on the swim team, women's swim team, honey. Now she can swim, and she can do that butterfly, honey. They be getting it in that swimming pool. They really be getting it in the swimming pool. And they have some new. I'm ready for track and field to start. Right. That is why you practice. And if you know you don't have that routine down pack, or that flip or whatever they call it down pack, then don't try it. Try the ones that you know. That's what I'm saying. Like, try the ones that you know. I ain't take no care. Yes, they do, child. They be stroking, child. Like, yes, I've been watching the Olympics, and like I told my auntie today, I said I don't see how these people be doing those triathlons, child. I said I wouldn't pass out on the first mile, probably the half a quarter mile. I don't know, but I know I would not make it. I would not make it. The people be running, and they be running a long, long, long time. No. I don't see how. I know they train for stuff like that, child, and they run and get their body up, child, but no. I don't see how they do it. Right, Trisha? When I was watching a triathlon earlier, And these people, after they got through, they was all cramped up and stuff. It's hot, y'all. It is hot. And when you ain't getting a lot of water in your system and you doing all this sweat, ain't no way I can run a triathlon, whatever the thing called. But yeah, they, it's like, no. They, but you have to be really physically fit to do those. You do. You have to be really physically fit. You have to have a lot of fluid in your body because you're gonna be running about 7, 8, 9 miles. And then the people that be riding the bike, them bicyclers, the ones that be riding their bikes, competition in the bike. I'm good on that too. Now I did not know skateboarding was one of the was a sport in the Olympics. I guess I never did really watch it when I was smaller or the last time I watched it, but I did not know skateboarding was an event on the Olympics. I did not know that. And archery, I did not know that either. What Charlotte? Oh, for real? Yeah, I'm just saying, like but they did say archery just came this year, this Olympics. So yeah, archery is boring. I'm gonna tell you what's boring in my book. Archery is boring. Yes, hey, fire sign Aries. Yes, honey, come on in. That's definitely what I am, a fire sign. Yeah, I ain't watching no skateboarding. They have golf. I'm not watching golf. I don't see how y'all do watch golf. And yeah, the cyclists, whatever they call child. Y'all know what I mean. Hey, Tyrone and Famous. How are y'all? Hey, Love Kings. Y'all, excuse me. It's hot. I done got hot. Honey, we just talking about the Olympics. Have you guys been watching it? You're an earth sign, honey. Honey, I don't know what to do with these water signs. What do you got to tell me about golf? Honey, golf is boring. I don't see how y'all watch it. Golf is boring. It's like watching paint dry. I'm like, okay, you hit the ball to get to a hole. Okay. Okay. Well, what is some of the Olympic parts of the Olympics you like to watch? Now, I am going to be excited of watching track and field. Track and field. I don't know why track and field kind of like the end of the second week, but what they post every week with their. I know. The what? Child. No. Whew, y'all. Let me get the back of my neck. Yes, bowling. Bowling, it just depends on what bowling is, because bowling is exciting. Everybody loves swimming, track, and gymnastics. Like I said, I want like the women gymnastics. I do not care for the men because the men is boring. I'm just gonna say that the men gymnastics is boring. To see them in pants and I like volleyball. I like volleyball. I like volleyball just a little bit. I do like volleyball. I do like volleyball just a little bit. Volleyball and what else do I will watch? Oh yeah, y'all know the men's basketball played France today and lost. United States men's. I watched a little basketball today. They lost, child. First time in 15 years they lost. What pose, child? What pose you talking? What pose? Oh, what pose? Trisha said good. But they don't think I don't think LeBron is playing. I know Dwayne. I ain't see Dwayne Wade. Thank you. Positive. Look, techno girl just like me. They jump from one to the other and flip around. Oh, okay. When they jump over the little bar and okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Hey, Miss Sheila Shoemaker. Hey, Angie. Y'all tell me what you guys like to watch during the Olympics. What y'all like to watch on the Olympics? Um, they are bars. Okay. Oh, you talking about the horizontal bars from in the gymnastics when they be flipping and honey, they ever fall. Yeah, parallel. There you go, Trip. There you go. I know the men's they have the pair. They don't have the big. They just have one bar. They just jump do. When they do their flipping, and really just entertainment. You can see the little prints or something. You really. You can see the little print or something with the little tight pants on it. It's just for women, it'll be just pure entertainment. Is it, child? Look, let me see who on the team. Is Steph Curry on the team? You like track and field, Angie? Okay, I can't wait to watch it. Okay, you go for is that Brazil flag or okay? Me too. I'm very forgetful. I'm very forgetful. Trisha, that is so mean. Oh, but yeah, they do usually fall. Yeah, I be watching. I be like, Lord, please hurry up. But they always do gymnastics and swimming and stuff in the beginning. And swimming, I think we won our first goal yesterday. But they doing good in swimming. We ain't getting a lot of goals, but we are getting. Oh, that's the Jamaican flag, child. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. The Jamaican flag. So where is you? Who is it? Hussein or Usain? Hussein Bolt. Hussein Bolt. Where he from? Honey, I don't think I'll improve. I think fencing is kind of boring too. I don't know about fencing. I will watch swimming. I watch the synchronized swimming. I watch the one when they, when they the diving when they doing it together, like synchronized diving. And hey, Aunt Nancy, how you doing? Oh, you from Jamaica? Okay. Oh, I see you, Angie. I see you. I see you, Angie. Hey, Nancy, tell us what you like to watch during the Olympics. Is it, child? So y'all say he's a whole bunch of dark chocolate, huh? Just a whole bunch of dark chocolate. Child. Well, we got some nice look. It's the nice looking track and field people from the USA, I guess. But I really wanted that girl to really go. I forgot her name already. I really wanted her to go, but she has to realize. This is Salt of the Earth. If y'all have not tried Salt of the Earth, let me turn around, Lord. This is Salt of the Earth. If you have never tried that, try it. I just drank the rest of the little bit I had. I'm tired of wasting wine. So I'm going to drink this up. This is called Salt of the Earth. It's like $13. So, yeah, Shakari. Sorry. Yeah, you got... Hello. Yes, I got the mason jar, child. Yes, honey. I ain't got my wine glass. My kids done. I think I done is washed, and I just got the mason jar. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with the mason jar, child. Yeah, Shakari. Thank you, Fire Sign Aries. Yeah, I wanted her to go, but I did not. She needs to know that there are rules, and when you break the rules, you can't go. You can't. We have to let our kids know that we can't turn the. You got to let them know that you can't turn the blind eye on things that you do. You don't supposed to be smoking weed, and you hit one blunt, and now you done messed yourself up. You're right. You're right. You love gymnastics, child. Well, they trying to hold up our girl Simone Biles, child. Well, she made a conscious decision. She made a conscious decision, but the rules are the rules, and a lot of our people was like, let me just be real. A lot of our people was like, well, keep that same energy because Michael Phelps, he did the same thing. But see, Michael Phelps, he didn't do it during Olympics trials. He did it after the Olympics and everything, and he lost endorsements. I'm not trying to take up for him, but that is the truth. That is the truth. And, I know we be wanting us to win, and, ain't nothing wrong with winning. But it's just the truth. It is the truth. Yeah, she's pretty fast. That she is pretty fast, and she's a beautiful girl. Trust me, the next time she'll get it together. She got endorsement by Nike still. Think about it. It's us out here in these streets ain't got nothing. Weed, he smokes some weed, child. He smokes some weed. He smokes some weed too. And then a lot of these athletes let's just keep it real. A lot of these athletes be taking steroids and some more stuff to try to keep themselves afloat. Knowing they don't supposed to. Yeah, she does have to have time to grieve. And maybe that's what God was setting her up for. God was giving her the opportunity to grieve. And then when the next time that she goes for the Olympic trials, I bet you. Okay. The next time she goes to the Olympic trials, she's going to be ready, set, and go. But, sometimes our rejection is for God's protection, and I'm thinking about the things that I'm going through in my life right now, like things that God has rejected me from. Maybe God's protecting me, or he's setting me up to have patience or something. But sometimes when things don't go through the way that we want it to go, and we want it right now, sometimes God said, ain't not now is not the time. Maybe the next time. I'm gonna tell y'all what weed make me do. 3 things: happy, smiling, laughing, hungry, be eating up everything, and horny, be wanting to get on down with some things. So I don't need to smoke weed. No, I'm good. I'm good on the weed. I'm serious, Angie, child. I'm serious with the 3 H's: happy, hungry, horny. And see, right now, I've been 4 years strong now, and ain't happy. And it ain't happy. So, woo, Lord, So it says it's difficult to handle. She's young. She's an Olympian. Her mother died. Damn, give her some empathy. This child needs support, not criticism. Right. And I'm not and I understand what you're saying, Techno Girl. I'm not criticizing her at all. But when she made the decision to hit that blunt, she should have knew that it was going to be a chance that she was putting her Olympics on the limb. That's all I'm gonna say. Trish said we basically loud. It do. Well, the ones I smoke, unless I got a high libido, Let me just say that every time I hit one, I'm thinking about something. Unless I got a high libido or a high sex drive. Let's just be real. But I used to have when I used to smoke weed, I ain't smoked weed in some years. I used to smoke weed early in my early 20s. It's been a long time. Like I have hit a blunt every now and then, but I ain't no weed smoker. Um I think I ate an edible the other day and it didn't do nothing. I promise you. What I'm waiting for what? Child, I don't know. Tell no girl, honey, I don't know. Was it? What I'm waiting on? Well, you got to have the other side to do that, and it ain't happening. You kind of count on it, child. I don't know what to count on these days. I do not know what to count on these days. So maybe I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the promiscuous type. I've never been the promiscuous type. So you rather smoke herbs? I understand what you said, Trisha. I'd rather smoke herbs than take these meds. A lot of people say they rather smoke weed than take medicine. Because but weed, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes weed make you a little paranoid because sometimes you get a little bit too high and then you be like me, I'm the type of like, Lord, please, if you ever get me unhigh, I would never smoke weed again. Like some of them weed be too much. It be too strong. And I be like, well, congratulations, Chef. How are you? I'm glad. Oh my God. Yes, y'all finally made it to Toronto. I wish all good things for you. I wish all good things for you. I hope you are successful in all that you do in Toronto. I really do. I am so happy for you. God bless you, and I hope everything works out. Because you are the goat on the grill. You're the goat on the grill. I know. It's just me and Jamel and Jayla. I leave the house though. Look, I do leave the house, honey. So Chef, what we're talking about today is we are talking about our favorite thing to watch in the Olympics. Do you watch the Olympics? I know you're kind of busy now, but if you were home and chilling, would you watch the Olympics? And what some of the things on the Olympics that you like to watch? I understand, like, honey, I'm gonna have a busy life in a minute. Y'all just don't know. Like, yes, Chef, Positive is here. She's back. She's back. Positive is here. You like all of the swimming events? I do too. Everyone loves swimming because I was telling Nancy. I was telling Aunt Nancy that I said that when they get through swimming, they act like they be so out of breath. But I said maybe they swallowing the water or something because they be breathing real hard when they get out that water. But I see they're doing a lot of body motion though, so I know because like if you in water all day, you do be tired. What? Now, Chef, I thought what? Yet it is hard work to do 400 meters, and that's going up this thing by two times. Yes, honey. I like the butterfly. The one I like the most is the butterfly when they they got their head and they dip their head in out the water. That's the butterfly. I like them doing that. The breaststroke is all right. Um, yes, the relay race is always a sight to see. Cause child, I be like, go USA, go USA, baby. They be getting, they be swimming too. They be swimming. So I can't wait to finish everything out. I think what they showing now is something boring that I didn't want to watch. That's why I'm live. That's why I'm live because they were showing something boring. They really was. Um, yeah, I like the synchronized swimming too. That's very. You have to be very. I'll tell you, you have to be very athletic to do this stuff. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody had text me. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Are you they swimming right now? Who's that black girl that is swimming? It's a black girl that's swimming. Okay, well go ahead and bring back some sugar, child. Go ahead and bring back some sugar, honey. Bring back some sugar. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Look, don't get in no trouble in Toronto, okay? I don't want you to come. I don't want you to come home and she done did a Stella got a groove back. No, awaiting the exhale on you, okay? Really? Ooh, Trish. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. Tell her about it, Chef. No, he ain't talking about no tell. He better not be here. A whole married man. Y'all mean when y'all go out of town, y'all need to act right. Exactly. Don't make your wife go upside your head while you act the way you acting. Don't go let your wife go upside your head. Make your wife go upside your head. Because you acting the way you act. Be good, do your good thing, and come on back home, child. And honey, what's out in the street ain't nothing compared to what you got at home. Good, Chef. Yeah, Simone Manuel. She's a good swimmer too. She's a good swimmer. Um, Simone Manuel. Well, good, Chef, to know that you ain't because some man, honey, is they still in quarantine? Child, we about to go back to quarantine with this. I have decided. I have decided to get my vaccine. I don't know. I don't know, Chef. What would call you traumatic? No, Chef. I don't know about all that. Yes, wear your mask, but yeah, I have decided to go ahead and I have scheduled me an appointment to get my first Pfizer vaccine. I am going to be super nervous about it because it's like, oh, I don't know. Uh, but you know about Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is sexy. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna decide to Well, everybody, cause just in case I do get it, the symptoms won't be as bad. And I have two kids that I have to take care of, so I want to be as healthy as possible. Cause ain't nobody gonna be here to watch them if I get in the hospital or have double pneumonia in the lungs and stuff like that. I don't want to go through that. So I'm gonna try this vaccine out and pray that it don't do nothing to me. Ain't that the breaststroke? Backstroke. Oh, okay. Oh Lord, you got 3 arms? Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Well, I'm gonna get it, and I pray I'll be okay. I don't want to be sick because I don't know. I'm nervous about it because it's not FDA approved, and it may be not FDA approved until because you still can get it. Like that's what I don't understand. Why you making us pay get the vaccine, but you still can get it? I'm nervous about that. I don't know. But I don't schedule my appointment at Walgreens, child. We gonna see. Okay, positive. Okay. Thank you, Trisha. I understand what you're talking about, Shell. That's what I'm saying. Like here I work from home, but my kids, like, they go to school and the school is not requiring them to wear a mask no more. Like some areas in Mississippi is, but in here where I live at, they're not. See, that's why I said I'm going to take Tylenol before I go take this shot because I know that they say if you take Tylenol, the shot and the symptoms of the shot may not do you bad. See, because they said that like you need to take it on a Friday because that second shot on a Friday because they said that you might be sick. Really? I understand it's a level of protection. I don't like needles. I do not like needles. I really don't. I really don't. So if you guys decide, if since you guys said y'all got it, y'all still here leaving to talk about it, I guess I'll go ahead and get it. You had a high temperature. That's why I say I'm gonna take, before and after I'm gonna take some Tylenol. Pray for me. Cause child, ain't no telling how this gonna make me feel. But a lot of people with underlying conditions, they have taken the vaccine and they say they are fine. So, okay. You need a shot for the shot. Wow, Shell. You won't even feel it is a thin needle. Okay, 5 days. I understand, Trish. Yeah, and see, like me, I work from home now. Like 2 months ago, I was thinking about it. Yeah, I got tattoos. And I got one on my back. Trust me. I almost cried with both. I was like, oh my God, oh my God. That's how I was with them needles. Whew, it felt like somebody was just carving on my skin. Whew, but I made it through, Jesus. I know I'll be fine, y'all. I'm gonna get the shot so I can travel if I want to travel and do things like that. Um, I know that, but since y'all saying it's like a thin needle, then that's fine. But I thought it was like one of them big long needles, like what they use to do me an epidural when I had these two children. Yeah. So, but I get a flu. Like I'm still gonna get the flu vaccine. And have y'all got the pneumonia vaccine? The pneumonia vaccine, y'all. I just want to let y'all know the pneumonia vaccine lasts 5 years. 2 years ago, I got the pneumonia vaccine. I believe that's an area of protection for me. That's the reason why I ain't kind of got COVID, because I had a pneumonia shot and it lasted for 5 years. I understand. So yeah, I'm going to get me a flu shot this year. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. What's the flu shot? Be had my arm hurt. It be hurt for a whole week. Ugh, But with my job, I get the flu shot for free. So I'm gonna go get the flu shot, and I'm gonna get this what's it called shot, Lord. I really ain't. Whatever, chef. I know that's a lie. I know that is a lie. Trisha said she declined it all. I understand, Trish. Like, I feel like this, whatever someone's personal preference is, I'm not going to knock someone or try to convince someone to get something. If their personal opinion is to not take a shot, then that's their right. But some people, you stupid if you don't take the COVID. If you get COVID, you gonna die. If you don't take, I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna tell you that. Child, Chef just playing. Chef be talking a lot of noise. Chef is talking a lot of noise. Yeah, that's why I said that's what wrong with me. They don't want us to say nothing about what they do. Nothing. Not nothing. Don't ask no questions. Nothing. Just sit there and take whatever they put out. I don't know if I can. I can respect you as a man, but if it's something that bothering me, if it's something that's bothering me, I'm gonna speak on it. And you know what I'm saying? Exactly. Like some men they just want a submissive. Ain't nothing wrong being submissive, because I'll be submissive, but I'm not going to be played. I'm not going to be disrespected. I'm not going to be made to be your damn fool. None of that. We can respect each other. Yes, I'll let you be the man, but you're not going to play with me. I am not a toy. You can't pick me up when you feel like it and set me back down when you're done. It don't work like that. Either you're down or go. Right. Exactly. But you know what I'm saying? Sometimes people feel like, when you find a man, uh, a woman, they want to play games and all that. Child, ain't nobody got time for all that. We grown, act grown. Yep, and then it just come on out. Just come on out the darkness. We grown. We are all grown. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Me, I'm not one of those people. I am not going to be one of those people. I have never been one of those people. I am not going to be with somebody I don't want. I don't see how men do that. I'm not going to sit around here and waste my time on someone I know I do not see a future with. and that's just who I am. If I don't see no future with you, if I feel like this ain't going nowhere, then I'm gonna separate. Oh, Chef, you wrong for that one. You wrong for that. You wrong for that. Chef said, if a woman assaults me, she's getting equal rights to live. Right, and I understand that, Trish. It's not a, you know what I'm saying. I don't know about your situation, but it's not about control to me. It's about opening yourself up. Hey, Toy, how are you, boo? It's about being honest. It's about being real. It's about getting to know each other, you know, and seeing if the things, our values and stuff lines up, not just uh you know, not just, oh, you can be everything for me, you know, you can, but I'm gonna limit myself. I ain't gonna be nothing for you. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. And you want to limit the things, limit yourself, but expect someone to go all in for you. It don't work like that. And you know what I'm saying? Me as an Aries, and that's true. But I one thing I know for certain, two things I know for sure. People, let me say this to Techno Girl. Ain't nobody got time, and and we all living on borrowed time. Let me say that. And no one has time to waste their time with meaningless, stupid ass relationships. Let me just say that. You don't want to add no value to nobody's life. You just want to sit up there and play like a child. Come on. We all are grown. Hey, Christine, girl, how are you? How you been feeling, child? We all are grown. We all are grown. It's in the couch. Uh, yes, men get abused in relationships too, but I ain't the abusive type. I try to be the lover type. Now, will I cuss you out? Yes, if you piss me off. But I'm the type of person as well. If you meet me halfway, I will meet you halfway. And I'll give you all, I will love you unconditionally. But I'm not going to deal with your disrespect. I'm not going to deal with the games. I'm not going to deal with all that craziness like that. I ain't dealing with that. If I'm not playing over you, then don't play over me. That's the way I look at it. You don't know that, Chef. You don't know that. You don't know that. But like I said, you know, I'm gonna be honest, like just sometimes two people don't mesh well together. And the best thing to do is both of y'all go y'all separate ways. I can respect a person that say, hey, you know, this ain't working for me. Then sit up here and hindering someone from and playing. I can't stand that. Now don't play with my emotions. That would get people don't understand when you playing with people's emotions and hearts and stuff like that. That will get you killed. People don't understand that. That will get you killed. Playing with somebody. I have. And that's why I'm so cautious and so not trusting. Because and I have to I you know what I'm saying? Because especially when I'm just gonna let that alone. I'm gonna let that alone. But I'm just gonna say this. That's why I tread lightly on who I'm dealing with, because I've been in those situations. I want to make sure that if you are abusive, I can catch it and go on by my merry way. Child, this ain't. I never been in an abusive relationship. It ain't where it's at. I just want peace and prosperity. You know, we're gonna have our ups and downs. Yeah, I'm gonna cuss you out and you're gonna get mad at me, but hell, it's okay. But But I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. Exactly. I'm a lover. I love, you know what I'm saying? When like I said, I don't just use, see, this what's wrong with people these days. They just use the I love you word just, you know what I'm saying, without any action. Me, if I love you, I love you. Yeah, and I'm gonna do what I can. I'm always be there for you. You'll never have to question me because that love gonna be shown. With me being pissed off at you or not, I'm gonna still love you, but I'm gonna cuss you out too. Really, Chef? That is so mean. That is so mean, child. That is so mean. But yeah, like, but you know. Well, I'm just gonna say this, guys. I'm about to get off here. I would like to say this, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Anything that you want in life is worth fighting for, if it's worth fighting for. But if you feel it's something that is wasting your time, or you feel as though, you know what I'm saying, that hold on, I couldn't even get that out, child. But just you know, some people don't appreciate good people when they meet them. They always want to see the worst in you instead of seeing the best in you. They always think you're like a mean person, but you're not. No, we wouldn't. But y'all just, you know what I'm saying. This life we live, child, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Dealing with different people ain't easy, and trying to find, like my mom said, find that person that you can't live without. That ain't easy. So I'm gonna see what Techno Girl talking about, and then we're gonna get into it. No, I wouldn't go back to my exes from the past. No, no, it was all bad. Seem like I'm always in a toxic situation. Um, yes, people change, and sometimes when people cross paths, it be at the wrong time, and sometimes people um grow and grow apart. But no, um, I would not go back to none of my exes. Now I will go back to my high school sweetheart. I will go back to him. He's not the cutest thing. He bald headed child. He got alopecia or something. I'll go back to him. But he but nah, that's about it though. Anybody else? Nah, I pass. Like, but my dude that I was first going with in high school, um, he got like 5 children. I'm sorry, like alopecia child. He got no hair. I know this strike three. Well, he always said, and still to this day, he see me, he a smile gonna come across his face, child. He see me, that man smile. He gonna be like, "Hey, Peaches, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey," and then he always been like that. He sees me and like the mutual friends we got. He always say, man, I still like I know for sure. That's what he called me, Peaches. He was like, I know for sure, Peaches was the one that got away. So I know he still love me. I know he still want me. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I haven't seen him and talked to him in years, but we are Facebook friends, and so I haven't seen him in years. But when I did see him, and we used to text back and forth when like a couple years ago, it was like we never like we were just friends. He's always been like he's a hothead too, but he was always respectful to me. He was he spoiled me, and he was just cheating. He cheated, and that would cause us. It was not. He wasn't disrespectful at all. Like he just cheated, and I was like, nah. And then he chose his first wife, who had a baby on him. He had to choose between me and her, and he said that. And I told him if I'm not trying to be nobody fallback girl, and I'm not. This is a different story. I had to tell y'all the story later, but I said I was not going to be his fallback girl, and I'm not. If you got to choose between me and her, you can go with her, because I should be number one. You shouldn't. It shouldn't be no other choice. And so he was with her for about 7, 8, 9 years. Come to find out, one of the children that she had wasn't his. And then he went with someone else. And then we never did reconsider that, but we talked or like inboxed each other or something. And he was like, yeah, I got back all the things that I did to you through her. I shouldn't have chose her. I should have chose you, because I know you ain't gonna do nothing like that. He knew I was a good girl. He knew I was a good girl and still am. That don't mean he cared about me. Shoot. Yes, the drama of it. It's always drama with me and these dudes, child. It always drama. Y'all should have heard about the story Friday night. Friday night story was even crazier. That don't mean you care about me because you hide it. That means you know how to hide and lie well. Yeah, but he's doing well for himself now. I think he's still with that girl. He might not be, but I haven't seen him in years. But I see him on Facebook. He took his kids to Disneyland, so he's a great father. I can give him that. So, you know, me and him, it was just wrong timing, and he chose his first wife, and I was like, well, it's time for me to move on. So then I just got the crazies after that. None of them I would go back to. Period. Period. None of them. Mm-mm. But my first one, I would, because I know he's very stable, and I know he's a great provider. You don't want nobody that can't provide, you know. But I ain't checking for him either, though. You know. Yep. Really? Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Like one day I'll talk about my situation. I don't know, but I'm just gonna say this: it's hard to know how a man really feels unless he communicates that and be very communicative um and show that hey baby, I love you. Don't just say those things. Show it. Show that you love me. Show me that, you know what I'm saying, that you want this. Because hell, what people can say I love you and don't fucking mean it. Well, I ain't never went back to none of my exes, child. I ain't say that. I ain't say that. Well, if you and James reconnect, then it was his God way of saying that it's time for y'all to reconnect. You know, what is meant, and what is not is not. You know, that's where I look at it. What is meant to be is what's meant to be. What it ain't meant to be, it ain't meant to be. Child, don't get us started on him. Please don't. I understand. I'm I'm just to the point. I'm ready for whatever God has for me. And if this ain't what God had for me, then God, that means God has something better for me. You know, I'm not going to continue to go through this whirlwind I'm going through. There's something I ain't gonna continue to go through. Okay. But yeah. So guys, I am going to she said happy and getting better every day alone. Hey, if you want to be alone, be alone. Be alone, child. But I know God did put man and woman on this earth to be alone. That's one thing I do know. We didn't wasn't put on this earth to be alone. We just haven't crossed paths with the right people that make what it could be. You know, um, that's what it could be. Y'all is crazy. Well, y'all, tomorrow, guys. I don't know. I'm going to get with Christine and Chris, but we're going to go over. We're going to talk about this case. All right, love you too, Techno Girl. You be careful too. I'm about to get off here. Um, yeah. We're going to be discussing this case. I don't know. No, you are never alone with God. Um, um, we're going to be discussing this case. I don't know if y'all want to do it or not, Christine. Hey, King Chris. Well, Chris, we'll get big Christine and Chris. We're going to tomorrow. We're going to talk about this case in South Carolina. I got to look at it, and we're going to talk about and discuss the specific of this case. And sometimes I do cases like this, guys. We gonna discuss everything going on in the case. It's a crazy case. You know, the girl with the Uber driver. You know, the one with the Uber driver. Yeah, that one. The one with the Uber driver, and he killed her. But it's so many facts of the case that is crazy. And we're gonna discuss it, and we're gonna get y'all guys' opinion on it. So tune in tonight, guys. Hopefully I can do tomorrow night, guys. Jamel got a football practice. So hopefully I can get home in a decent hour to set up and get everything ready. Make sure you guys y'all, if y'all have not pressed the like button, press the like button. If you have not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I'll talk to you guys on tomorrow, okay? So y'all see you guys later.